Yay!
Hey, hey everyone.
Hey.
Welcome to session 5 of our GallantVerse Origins campaign. We are counter-programming the Dune release tonight, so we're glad you all decided to join us.
That's right. Luckily for you, I'm seeing it tomorrow. Actually,
I've
the
already
reason
seen
I'm not seeing it today is because of this.
I finished it about half an hour ago, so
Nice. Just in time.
yeah.
I'm going Saturday, so
I timed it like it started on HBO Max, and I was like, boom, hit start. Like,
No spoilers for Dune, the book that I've read a bunch of times.
yeah, I'll spoil that 50-year-old book for you. Almost 60, it'll be 60 in a couple of years. If you get spoilers, that's on you at this point.
Mhm.
All right, everyone, welcome to our game. We're playing Tiny Supers, the minimalist superhero role-playing game from Gallant Knight Games. I am Alan Barr. I am the developer of Tiny Supers, as well as the primary writer and the GM for our game tonight. Woo! It's
Hi,
me.
Alan.
Hi. All right. On my right, I did the hand right that time. Boom. Ashley, go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, I am Ashley. Tonight, well, like me as a person, it's like the first time I've ever done this. Anyone who's watching this has seen me. I'm Ashley. I play games. I put it online for people to watch sometimes. Tonight will be playing Connie McCreary, who is a secretary slash really strong person. Bad butt. She's
Bad butt.
bad butt. I was like, don't say the bad word. So yeah, that's me. That's what I'm playing tonight.
I think we could have let
awesome.
that one slide, to be clear. Feel like we
Okay.
were- All right, and right below Ashley in our hierarchy of windows.
It's
That's you.
me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm Gina, and I'm feeling fine. If I look like I'm sickly, I like to occasionally cosplay my makeup. So I am playing
A
that-
character who will be
yeah,
in
a character.
in the story.
Exactly. And I've been streaming and podcasting and doing stuff with games and love games for like a decade now. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be you.
That's great. All right,
You.
I'm Ryan. Hi, everybody. You might know me. I do online streaming for mostly board games, but some role-playing games. On the YouTube channel Man vs. Meeple, you'll find me there all the time. Love role-playing games, love writing role-playing games, love playing them, so I'm excited. Today we're all playing support characters. My character's name is Kyle Winters. You'll see who he is in a minute, I think.
One assumes. And then above Ryan and to my right. Dang
On
it,
the side.
having them. This is throwing me. I've never. The problem is this is the only platform that mirrors it like this because I managed to set it on every other platform
Ah,
of my computer, so it's the same.
Yeah.
But because StreamYard is a in-browser platform, I can't actually adjust mirroring.
Right.
And so this is just what I get. And so everywhere else we're good. It's weird. Which I only stream here, so you think I'd have figured it out. But no.
okay. Well, I'm Maddie Murdoch. I'm a freelance writer, and tonight I'm playing our origin character, Hester Hardy.
Yay.
Ooh. Should I give her a little more introduction, or are we going to handle
Absolutely.
that? Okay. Hester Hardy is a essentially military guard working in a secret base somewhere
Mhm.
in a secret location, doing secret things.
So many secrets.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if those of you who are unfamiliar, we are doing a structure called the cinematic universe structure, where each 2-episode chunk is a feature on the origin of one of our characters, and then the last 4 episodes of our 12-episode season will be a team-up episode. So, we are on number 3 of 4, Maddie's character, Hester, after which we will handle Gina's character down the road. Boom. All right. So, we had already met as a team. Everybody discussed what characters they would be playing in Maddie's origin story. So they are playing different characters than they played previously. And they will only play these characters in this story for the most part, unless they come up later.
You never know.
You never know. That's true. Notably, nobody is playing Ruthie Sparks' mom in this game.
You mean Dr. Sparks?
There's no
The
Dr.
first
Dr.
game
Sparks.
ever.
Dr. Sparks.
I know.
So sorry for the disappointment. If you were hoping for another Dr. Sparks, we'll see if we can get her to cameo at some point. All right.
Alan will play her this time.
Hey, don't feel up to that. I feel like I can't capture the sheer chaos.
Everyone is going to play Dr. Sparks at some point by the time this is over.
Mhm.
I figure in the big budget adaptations, she's played by Zoe Deschanel. Like
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh, yeah.
what I
I'm
see
good
in
with
my
that.
head.
Nice.
Cute.
Yeah.
But like Zoe in like 15 years,
Yeah.
right? Like, old enough to be like that absent-minded. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Okay.
Still
Not
smoking.
Dreamcasting our big budget adaptation of our streaming series aside. You'll have to forgive me. I'm running low on caffeine, so I will be pounding this Coke
Mm-hmm.
as we play. All right. So now Hester and Kyle are coworkers with Connie,
Mhm.
and so Hester and Kyle, who do you work for and what do you do? Let's talk about that.
Well, Hester, a guard, a marine, whatever we are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your character, so like the idea for Kyle as a support character is that we work in the same facility, and I am also doing that same job.
Yeah.
I'm not going to add too many details to it.
Yeah. I mean, when we were kind of discussing this originally, like the idea, we were like Space Marines, and we kept throwing out the word Space
Mhm.
Marines. But
I like it.
I don't know if we're actually in space. But essentially, Kyle and Hester are essentially soldiers of some kind, and we've been recruited to
Space
basically,
Marines.
yeah, guard this maximum security laboratory. So we have
Sure.
to be very careful about what it is that we say. We kind of live here, operate here, see what's going on, but don't talk about it ever. So yeah.
It's not
Okay.
always great either.
So
So Kyle and I go way back. We were like
That's true.
friends from like boot camp. So like
That's true. We
we've
were.
been
We were boot camp
BFFs.
friends. We had each other's backs back then too.
Yep.
all right,
We
excellent.
go way back.
All right. So you are Space Marines in the most literal sense of the word space, in that you work security aboard a top secret space station installation that orbits the moon.
Space. Ooh.
Nobody
Moon
knows
orbiting.
this. Yeah, moon orbiting. It's a thing now. Look it up, kids.
I like it.
Can you tell I'm just not here today because it's
It's so fun.
Okay.
Hey,
It's been a
this
long
show's all
day.
about like sciencey science. So,
I-
Yeah.
I love this, Alan, and I'm 100% here for you.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, the talent's not 100% here, so we'll see how that goes.
This is the backdrop of the spacey space station.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Right.
We
That is your
see-
view.
Nice.
That's the window behind Connie's desk.
Yes, as the secretary, this is the window behind.
They put you on the outside of the space station, so if something goes wrong, you're first to go. Is that what's happening?
Oh wow.
here?
Right. I am so low on the like chain of command there. I'm a secretary / security for a bunch of soldiers. So it's like I don't
Okay. So the space station is known as Station Hierarch.
Ooh.
And like hierarchy, but without the Y. And it's part of Project Rain, as in the king had a long reign, not as in Prince sang a great song called Purple Rain. Right? Dude, yeah, this is where it's gonna go. Here we go. No, sorry everyone. This is what's happening. What, Daryl? Daryl's I'm actually me, and I don't know how to feel about this.
I think that really means this.
He's on a plane right now. I don't understand how he's doing this. So
It's
Probably just
Wi-Fi.
through the internet.
They have
Mhm,
Wi-Fi
right.
on
That's
the
how
phone.
he's supporting you,
Miracle.
keen to watch you stream.
yeah.
So Daryl, we all appreciate you. Thank you.
Aw,
Yes.
thanks,
Yeah.
The miracle,
Daryl.
of miracle of technology.
That's right. All right,
Well,
we'll quit. Trying to embarrass Ashley. So
He's a wonderful boyfriend. I am not embarrassed about him supporting me. So, yes.
we'll try harder. All right. All right. So the tours of duty here are long. They are about 10 months. So you get shuttled in and you stay for 10 months. before you get to go back to Earth. So, as you are, and there's not a lot of like threats on a space station nobody knows about, right? You're not like, somebody's not going to fly up here and try to raid the space station, because the only people who can get here are the government project that gets here. Right. Your security jobs more entail a highly advanced form of cabin fever called space madness.
Ooh.
Sometimes the loneliness of the dark void out the window gets to some people, and no matter the rigorous psychological training and profiling they undergo, sometimes they need to have a calming session or two in the dark. But aside from that, it's pretty quiet. You're all rigorously trained. And the space station is kind of a wheel. So you've got the hub, you've got 8 spokes that come out, and you got the outside wheel. Now, the hub in the middle is the main sciencey part where the labs are and all the science stuff is done. The 3 of you are only allowed there in emergencies. And you mostly spend your time in the hub where the living quarters, kitchen, mess, everything, all of that kind of stuff is going to be.
The promenade.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was like, this is very Deep Space Nine.
Okay, hang on. It's a rectangle now. Inside a bigger rectangle.
Rotating through space. Yep. Good.
What shape should I pick to make you not behind me the whole way through here? It's a triangle inside another triangle. No.
Yep. Perfect.
Right. Sorry.
Yes.
We're gonna go with the classic wheel because there's a reason that makes sense, and it's because the spinning of the wheel allows you to induce artificial gravity.
Right.
What? Look at that. All right. And so I should probably quit throwing up arrows. All right. So the space station is pretty mundane. Most of your day is walking around, exercising at the gym, and just kind of generally dealing with whatever comes up. Which is to say, not much. So it's a day. You generally only know what day it is when you check your computer, because it's kind of a little weird to. Yeah, the moon does not have a 24-hour day, nor does it have a sunset and a sunrise in the same capacity. So
that's true. Do we keep Earth time on the space station?
They try to, because it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Easier is relative. It takes most people a month or two to adjust to the lifestyle, but they get there. So it's a day at a time. It's hard to tell what. But all of a sudden, red klaxon alarms start going off. And lights start flashing, and you can hear the wee-oo. And this particular alarm means there is, I'm going to call it turbulence.
Space turbulence.
Space turbulence, yeah. Things like solar winds or sometimes near meteor showers or whatnot are a risk at times. So this is generally kind of a take cover, batten down the hatches moment.
Sure.
And you all take cover. And there is a bunch of noise, a bunch of crashing. And Hester and Kyle will say you took cover in the secretary's area of the promenade.
Okay.
Not that kind of promenade.
Oh, this is my gun. I'm ready.
Oh, I thought you were dancing like you were going to promenade.
I was with my gun. Don't
It's
judge
his
what I
gun.
do with my weapon.
Do we crawl under her desk or something? Are there like protocols for that?
It's actually flipped down from the walls.
Oh, okay.
And you, like, buckle yourself
strap
in.
ourselves in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like crash seats. The secretary's chair is already a crash seat, so she just buckles herself in.
Sure.
Nice.
And you actually don't walk around armed, by the way. You have like
we
a
don't.
taser.
Okay.
No, they're not giving you high-powered firearms inside
I
a
don't know who's
field
invading
air.
this moon station. Alien forces, other governments. Like I don't know
Right.
how much we're under attack.
It's
They gave
true.
you like tasers.
It was
Nope.
probably Richard Branson.
No phasers on the promenade. Especially not one that big. I mean, that's a giant phaser. Massive. That's a kaiju phaser.
So yeah.
Okay, we're in
no
our crash
gun.
seats. I've engaged the magnetic holdy thingy, so my chair doesn't roll because I'm assuming it has
Holy
wheels.
feet.
That's what it's
It's probably just fixed to the ground, frankly.
Okay.
So like I have to get up from my desk to go to the space printer.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of just rolling across.
Do I have
So.
to get up from my space desk to use my space printer?
Apparently, yeah.
It's a dot matrix printer too. Like, everything's a little bit behind. You're still running Windows 98.
Okay.
They're still clicky. Like,
At least when I'm waiting at the
PlayStation runs on 98.
at least when I'm waiting at the printer, I have a very good view to look out the window and just stare into the yeah.
So the turbulence passes and the all clear sounds. And Hester and Kyle, your walkie is kind of squawk. And it's your commanding officer.
Yes, we'll answer it. Yes,
Okay.
hello. We heard the emergency.
Report to the briefing room immediately.
Oh,
Absolutely. On
yes.
our way. Okay. Is it nearby?
The briefing room?
Yeah.
It's on the. I mean, it's on the wheel part of the
Okay.
space station. So you hustle down,
Sure.
and it's really just kind of like a small conference room, you know.
Okay.
And there's only about a dozen Marines on the space station, and you guys kind of just work in shifts.
makes sense.
So, your the sergeant, the chief of security, whatever you want to call him, I just can't look at Ashley. I'm just gonna.
Sergeant.
I know. I was like, the what? Is it the constable? Is that what that is?
Sheriff.
You know what? She's a former U.S. military, and her name is Rebecca Odo.
Of course it is.
No, we're gonna go with it now. This is you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
Lean into it.
Yeah.
And she waits till you're all in there, and she's like, all right. And some of the Marines are, they're like just rolled out of bed, so they're like, some of them are still in their small clothes, we'll say. Just kind of trying to figure out what's going on, and
Okay.
she kind of looks at all of you, and all right, we just the station was just hit by a small meteor shower, which has caused some damage to the central hub of the station. We're able to evacuate nearly everyone. However, 2 scientists are trapped in the hub and they're losing oxygen. So, Hardy and Winters, you're going in.
Let's go. This is what we trained for.
Yeah, go suit up. Get in your
We'll do
space
our
suit.
our little fist bump or thumbs up or whatever we do.
Secret handshake.
Our little secret handshake. We got. Put
It's
our
like
hands on.
a game of thumb war.
Yep.
Right.
And then whoever loses gets tased, right?
Right.
That's how it goes.
It's just for fun,
It's a rough game.
Yeah. Get their space hoorah.
And so you get your helmet on, check your pack, right?
Yeah.
And you one of the airlocks so each of the hub spokes is like airlocked on both sides, right? So they move you into an airlock and then they close it, they open it, and you do your spacewalk down the hub spoke, right? What, Ashley?
No, I love this. This is so good. I'm so happy right now.
Like, Ashley's in the corner, move her to the bottom. Hang on. Ashley's behind my microphone, so like, can't
Easy
actively
to-
see her if she laughs at me.
She will
Been
be.
banished to the
You
to the
just know
nose.
that she will be.
And so as you're moving down the hub, kind of walking, and crank open the airlock at the other end, and you can see that small, like an infinitesimally small, like we're talking like a chip, right? It's been cracked in one of the triple pane, vacuum sealed, super glass windows. And there is a small jagged piece of space meteorite like jammed in there, and that's what's keeping the air from just like explosively decompressing.
Okay.
Well, we found out.
Do we need to like fill in the hole with some type of like patch or expanding foam or something?
Yeah, so you've got like this like almost like a caulk gun kind of thing, right? With like but more like space grade, like sealant kind of stuff.
Yeah,
space caulk. Yeah.
There we
It's
go.
like get some space flex seal.
But now it's fixed,
Yeah.
so.
Flex tape.
Yeah.
Flex tape fixes everything.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And so so one of you, so Kyle, you get to get up there and doing the space caulk. Hester, you got to find the scientists.
Okay. I'm assuming that there's some type of like emergency protocol, so they should be in maybe like a evacuation area.
Yep, there's they like sealed themselves in like there every little bit. There's these like airlock rooms that you can run in and seal to keep you safe as best you can.
Sure. Okay. And they're losing oxygen, so I'm assuming I have to go and do I like knock on the door, or do I like access some type of like window?
Punch in.
Sure. I punch in and I say, "Hi, we're here to bring you back to the pressurized rooms. You all right in there?"
You can't come in here.
Why?
The experiment has been compromised.
Okay, but you're running out of air. You've got only a few minutes left.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks. Bye. How are you? Click.
Hey, Kyle, these people don't really seem to want to leave.
Well, they got to. They're on borrowed time.
Yeah.
We got to get them out. We got to get them out. I'm almost done caulking here.
Sure. Okay. Can I start like some type of digital override of the door?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
All right. I mean, I'm going to call it in first, and I'm going to tell our superior, Becca Odo, like, hey, the scientists don't want to leave. Do we have permission to make them leave?
Yeah. We trust your judgment on the situation.
Ooh. Kind of click off the walkie-talkie, and I'm like, Kyle, this doesn't sound good. She's giving me the authority to make my own choices.
That is never a good sign.
I know. It means that I get to make my own choices and get into my own trouble, I think.
Yeah, like usual. I remember that time back in New Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Right? Where we get the book slammed on us because we decide to do the right thing, but that's not the thing that they wanted us to do.
Oh, it's never the thing they wanted us to do.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do they want us to do this time?
Whatever we want. So
we should probably rescue these helpless scientists, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like, scientists are smart, but they're really dumb. I mean, if they're losing oxygen, they're going to die. So why don't we... Yeah, I'm just going to bust open the door.
Yeah, go for it. I've got you. I got your back.
Okay.
So
I start kind of trying to open the airlock door.
Okay. And so you're just like coming in, you can feel the door starting to give, and then like a gunshot rings out inside the room in there.
Okay.
And like
shooting at us?
The door like cracks open at that point and swings open.
Okay.
Slowly because 0G, right? And you're like kind of throw backwards. Head over heels. And one of the scientists is like firing some sort of, and it's not really a gun, you realize, but like some compressed air pistol thingy at a metal tube or like a glass tube that has some gunk in it. It looks like somebody just poured a bunch of tar in a tube and he's just shooting at it.
Okay.
Like he's like emptying his gun. He's like click, 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 and now it's just clicking. And like compressed air is like making little clouds in the.
Is it like shooting him backwards?
It is now. Yeah, the door was holding him there, so now it's not.
Okay. All right. Okay. I grab him and I just like fling him out of the room toward Kyle.
I'll catch him.
Like, got one.
It's one done.
Does the scientist say anything as I like grab him and throw him?
No, his eyes are like wide and like he's like babbling incoherently.
Okay. I stick my head in to kind of like locate the other one.
I'm looking back.
You look up and they're like affixed to the ceiling now.
The scientist?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you realize that one of the meteorites has punctured this room, which is why it was leaking.
I see.
And it appears to have also punctured the scientist.
Oof.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
So there's like blood coming out.
Well, most of it's going out the hole that they're pinned against because of the suction.
Okay. They say, Kyle, we're gonna need way more caulk in this room. And I
I've got the med pack too, right?
Yeah, we'll need some of those space band-aids.
Okay.
Yeah, get those space band-aids.
So I kind of like try to like float up to the ceiling to grab this person.
I'm gonna start unpacking the
Do
med
they
pack.
look like severely wounded, or was this like like it caught their arm or something?
They look like they have passed on from this mortal realm.
Oh. Okay, well, scratch the band-aids.
All right, I'm gonna start putting stuff back in the kit.
And the room is like there's all this like debris floating in the room, and you're kind of trying to push out of the way. And the minute you're not as focused on your job, which was get the scientist, you like look around and there's all these like dead rats and rodents and things like just floating around in the 0G in this room.
Okay.
Nice.
And all of them, and you've never seen, and they all look like they've died in abject pain and terror.
Wow.
Like, which is a weird thing to have to say about a mouse, because you're like, I don't know what a mouse would look like in abject pain and terror, but now you do, and you're like, oh, this will forever live in my dreams at night.
Kyle, do you know what they were doing in here?
I know as much as you do, which is what we're told, which is usually nothing.
Yeah.
So no.
I kind of like pull
lots of rats though. Lots of
the
dead
scientist
rats.
down.
All right. And one of the rats like gets swooped up to the hole and like boom. It's pinned.
Lots of dead rats.
Did it plug the hole?
It does.
Oof.
That's
For
fantastic.
now.
Yeah. And all of a sudden the klaxon alarms start going off again.
Okay.
All right, we gotta seal this up or get out of here. One or the other.
And the safety room door slams shut and automatically locks with you inside it.
Oh.
With Hester
Security
inside it?
protocols.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Yeah, you should do that. I look at the rat. Is the rat like stably keeping the hole shut, or is it starting to like get sucked out of the hole into space?
I don't have enough knowledge of the science of all of that to make it. We'll say it's keeping it. I guess.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not like in an immediate danger. This is just like
No,
a
and you've still got your
surprise.
feet with your oxygen.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And your walkie, yours is really faint, Hester.
Okay.
Yours is a lot more clear, Kyle.
Yeah.
There's another meteor shower incoming. We have to lock you in there. Just get some cover and hang tight. You got your suits, so
Sure.
you shouldn't be at any risk.
Is there like another chair in here to strap myself into, or do I just kind of hold on to something?
You like brace yourself between like the science pedestal thing and the wall.
Sure. Okay.
The weird blackish crimsony purple tar that's like it almost looks like an oil spill, multicolored kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to shimmer and shift. And it starts to like thrash around inside the glass tube.
Okay.
That sounds terrifying. Can I see this through the window, or is there no window?
There's a window.
Okay.
Are you gonna stand there and look in the
Well,
window?
I'm trying to get open the door. I'm trying to get the door open, like get my like hacksaw thing out or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. I just kind of like tap on the glass.
I'll tap back, but I'm trying to get this thing open.
Not on the glass.
Oh, not on my glass.
No, not on your, on the glass with the oil spill thing in there.
That seems dangerous.
What is that?
All right, and all of a sudden, a shard of meteorite like crashes through the safety glass on the roof.
Okay.
And it crashes through the weird tube, and it also crashes through your suit into your shoulder.
Oof.
Wow.
And it doesn't quite get all the way into your suit, but it hits you hard enough. Like all that stuff kind of ablates it enough. That, like,
Okay.
But it punctures it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could flex tape it shut and you'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it does draw a little bit of blood.
Okay.
And so you like pull it out, and it's this little glowy, and it seems like it's a little luminescent, right? It's not like emitting light like that blinds you, but like it's got that shimmery light, like almost like a glow in the dark rock kind of does, really faint, fool's gold vibe to it.
Okay.
And you see some of the flecks in your blood, and they kind of just seem to disappear.
Ooh, that hurt. I kind of like drop it on the floor, and I immediately start fumbling with like the flex tape.
Before you can get to it, the glass tank explodes outward as well.
Okay.
Of the decompression, kind of, because it's like structured in this like pedestal that goes up to the wall, right? So it's this almost like a big tube from the ceiling to the floor, right? And as it was punctured and the air is leaving, it kind of explosively like decompresses the tube because it was a vacuum sealed environment.
Got it.
And the black gunk in there just kind of sprays everywhere in the room.
Ooh.
And so it gets on your suit and like in your suit, and as you're trying to get it, like you manage to brush a bunch of it off and like tape it down.
Okay.
But then enough oxygen has leaked that you pass out.
How's the door coming?
You get it open right when she passes out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rush in. That's awful. Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
grab
covered
her.
in black and red.
Forget about the
scoop.
scientists. I don't care. I'm getting her back out. So I'm gonna grab her, and drag her back to safety. Calling for backup on my radio or whatever, of course.
All right. And yeah, so the threat has passed. And you are you get the scientists out, you rush Hester to the med bay, and the next thing you all see is the next thing Hester will see is you wake up in the med bay.
Okay. Wake up. Well, I'm not dead.
And the doctor is there.
I'm probably nearby.
We'll say you actually went to. It's been a couple hours, so you had to go off duty and go to bed. Okay, so you're asleep in a chair nearby or something.
Right, that's probably more likely outside the room,
okay,
or in the waiting room or something.
So the doctor is looking at you, and his name is Ricardo. Looks at you and,
hey, Doc.
Are you feeling Hardy?
I don't know. Normal, I guess. I mean, can I sit up?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You're like in a hospital like gown, basically, and they've got an IV in you, but that's about it. There's some like monitors and stuff attached to you, but nothing totally restrained.
Okay. Well, this is better than I thought. And I kind of like take a peek at my shoulder.
It's been bandaged up, and there's like it's a cut. It's not even really a cut. It's like maybe an inch, half an inch, 3/4 of an inch deep, like basically just a puncture into your skin right there.
Okay. Sure.
And it hurts to move your shoulder or move around.
Okay.
But I mean, it's been cleaned and bandaged, and they've kind of super glued it shut.
Okay.
And he's kind of that was a rough go there. You got really lucky.
Yeah, I saw the other guy before this happened to me. Glad it didn't go the same way.
No. Well, you seem to be fine. Your vitals are fine.
Yeah. Can I go? I mean,
Yeah, if you feel weird or feel anything abnormal, I want you to let us know.
okay. I mean, my shoulder kills, but maybe that'll
Well,
just,
more like
you know.
if you seem to catch a weird space disease from the rock.
Oh, is that a thing?
Don't really know. We'll find out.
Okay. But this means you can write me like a doctor's note, right? To like give me some leave.
Yeah, you can have a day off.
Oh, 1 day? Sure. Better than nothing.
And you only need one hand to fire the taser, so.
I guess. Yeah, good thing I'm left-handed.
Doesn't matter.
Ambidextrous.
You're soaking up a bed in my med bay. Get out.
Sure. Thanks, Ricardo. Love you too.
And he just like wanders off.
Okay. I'm assuming he's letting me go, so I'm just like taking monitors off.
Yeah.
Ripping this IV
He doesn't
out.
even like take the IV out. He just like leaves for you to disentangle yourself.
Okay. I find my clothes, put them on.
Okay.
Well,
Kyle's over there,
like they didn't like take my clothes away to like clean them or burn them or anything, did they?
They did. They didn't burn them. They are currently in a lab being studied, basically.
Oh, okay.
Along with the rock, they have the rock that hit you, and they're like they've got it, so they're checking it to see if there's anything weird or unusual about it.
Sure. Okay, so I put something on.
Kyle has grabbed you an extra set of, casual from here.
I went back. I know your locker combination or whatever.
Sure. Okay.
Whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I put those on and I kind of stumble outside and I kind of flick Kyle in the head and I'm like, hey.
I saved your life.
And I'm glad to be breathing.
Yeah, I'm glad you're breathing too. You don't look much worse for the wear either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm injured enough to get a full day off. But
Great.
What is that?
What is what?
What? Did you hear something?
That thing.
What? Kyle? Wait. I don't have a walkie-talkie on me. Is that your walkie-talkie, Kyle?
Poke it.
I don't hear anything, right? I hear nothing.
It's less furry.
Kyle?
I'm going to look at, yes.
I think you should maybe get the doctor. He said to like...
You just left. The doctor's right there.
No, he left in a hurry, but like...
Don't let it leave. What is it?
You don't hear anything?
All right. Well, my shift's almost over. I think we should maybe a drink or two. You said you didn't have to work tomorrow, so
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I could use a drink. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could use a drink too. Yeah,
Sure.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only alcohol here is non-alcoholic because this is a space station, and the last thing you're doing is giving you actual booze.
I think that we couldn't smuggle some from Earth when we came up this way.
You know what?
Alcohol, obviously.
No, hey, first of all, Ashley.
Uh-huh.
And second of all, you know what? Marines and
We're humans. We like root beer.
They always seem to know how to smuggle in booze. So we'll say sure.
We're Marines. We have our ways of smuggling booze in.
Sure.
Let's just say that we have some that we've been saving up. It's not a lot. We were saving it for a special occasion. I think a life or death situation counts.
Yeah. A near-death experience definitely counts. Whew. Okay. Well, we knock back some of that. So, how long was I out? The doctor didn't even tell me that.
Not long, but a day, Alan.
Yeah, a couple hours even.
A couple hours.
Oh. Okay.
Not much has happened. We got the station patched up, pulled out the scientists that didn't make it. Unfortunately, there was quite a few of them that didn't.
Need to get closer. Look at it. What is it?
And I kind of like look around. There's no one here but me and Kyle.
You called it Kyle. What is it?
Kyle, are you here? You're not hearing anything. Just to be clear.
I'm hearing you. You sure you're okay?
I think I'm hearing voices, which might be like that space disease that Ricardo was saying.
You mean space madness?
I mean, like the symptoms of space madness didn't really.
If you think you're suffering from space madness, you should tell me.
I guess. I mean, like auditory hallucinations can be a thing, right? In space madness.
All types of hallucinations can be a thing in space madness. That's what they call it, space madness.
I am not a hallucination.
Okay, I'm definitely hallucinating. Yeah, let's I don't know, do when people get space madness, I'm assuming that they get put somewhere. They don't just get tased. Like, you're not just gonna tase me, right?
I'm not gonna tase you. You think we're friends? I've been with you through thick and thin. You think I won't stick around for a little space madness?
We
It's
are
not the end of the world.
Tell it we are fine. We're fine.
I don't think I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
let's call someone.
Why don't we go find the doctor?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's call someone.
Yeah. I think that would be best. Why don't you call them?
Yeah, I will call them.
And I just kind of like hold my hands over my ears, trying to like not hear this voice.
You got a problem. I'm going to call the doctor.
Mr. Winters, why are you bothering me?
So we have a little problem. I think Hester has come down with some she's having hallucinations. I think maybe she has space madness. If that's actually a real thing.
It's a psychological condition, not a medical one. Call the shrink. Click.
Okay. I'm gonna call the shrink.
Hello.
So I've got a patient here. I think she's suffering from space madness.
Oh, tase her and throw her in the brig till tomorrow.
I'm not gonna tase her or throw her in the brig. You tell me that you can't help?
I will see her during office hours when she's in the brig. Those are the rules, Winters.
All right. Well, Hester, I guess it's back to the brig.
Sure. Fine. You don't have to tase me, though. I'll just walk.
I'm not going to tase you. I never said I was going to tase you.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So you're going to walk to the brig?
Yeah, we'll walk to the brig.
Okay. The Marine on duty is like, oh, what are you two doing? You don't work brig duty today.
She's got space madness.
Yep.
Just lock her up, and you might as well. You might as well just put me in there with her.
I can't put you in there with her, Winter.
Fine, I'll sit outside. It's fine.
You can't sit out. This isn't how this works.
I'm a space marine.
He like opens a solitary confinement brig, and
it can stay.
And
you're
you go,
fine. Tell it you're fine.
I probably shouldn't be alone right now.
Well,
that's right.
Kyle should be able to stay. I mean, outside the door.
The Kyle should stay.
I'll stay outside the door. It's fine. I'll be right here.
Yeah, the Kyle.
I'll be right on the other side of this door. It's fine. No one will get in. No one will get out. This is my job here.
And he shuts the door and locks it. And, all right. Okay. So we got Hester on one side, Kyle on the other.
I'm gonna pull up a chair.
You're not supposed to stay, Winters. If the chief hears about this, it's your ass, not mine.
Well, then don't tell the chief. It's the easy solution.
You realize there's cameras here, right?
It's fine.
Well, come on, Kyle. I don't really want you to get into trouble. I mean, if it's just space madness, I'll just be in here for a while. The shrink will see me in the morning. Then I'll get to go home early.
Tell the
Kyle you know the captain loves us. It's not going to be a big deal.
Tell the Kyle to let us out. We don't like it in here.
I'm gonna rest up on my little chair.
I don't.
Kyle,
think.
we don't like it in here.
Yeah, Kyle. I don't really like it in here.
I'm not surprised. It's not great in there. It's not great.
No.
I
Like,
don't think you're
what does the
supposed to
brig look
love
like?
it.
I'm assuming it's just like a steel room with a bench
And a toilet.
and a toilet.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
It's
We'll
like
get
a
some
full
food.
solitary confinement kind of room, right? You got
Sure.
literally got the curved bulkhead, one bench, and a crappy stainless steel toilet with no seat.
Okay.
We'll get you some food. We'll get you something to eat. You'll be fine.
We are so hungry. We are hungry.
Yeah. Food sounds good.
Perfect. All right, let me go see what I can wrestle up.
Sure. Yeah. You know what I like.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go find some food.
Okay. Yeah, you head off to the mess. So
Not like we have a lot of options here, probably, but
no, it's like MREs basically.
that's about what I was expecting.
But they'll get you something. Yeah, it just takes a few minutes. So and it's a bit of a walk, so you head down and you'll be gone for a minute.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
So Space Madness. This is kind of cool.
Not Space Madness.
I feel like that's exactly what Space Madness would say.
You are not ill. You're in excellent physical condition.
Thank you.
Much superior to small furry rodents. Too small. Also, still hungry.
Okay. Well, this might be weird, but were you the thing in the tank in the lab?
I'm not a thing.
Okay. What are you?
I'm SH1 0151. I am you. We are I.
Sure. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. Are you going to be able to explain that?
Am I not with you? Can you not hear me?
I mean, I'm hearing something, but I don't know if it's real.
Open the door to this room.
Can't lock. It's locked from the outside. That's kind of how solitary confinement in the brig works.
Try to open the door for this room.
There's no handle. There's just a door. There's nothing there. There's a window. I mean, we can look out the window.
Oh,
I kind of like lean over to like
try. Look out the window. Go out the window.
Go out the window? All right, and I just like put my hand against the window. And I'm like, look, it's like triple plated glass. And I kind of just like touch it a lot. See? Not going anywhere.
You're not even trying.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Like punch it? I'll punch it. And I just like smack my fist, like not like half-heartedly, like into the glass. See? Pretty hard. Kind of hurt. Kind of hurt just a little bit.
I know you're capable of so much more. Do you doubt it?
You know what? I have never had Space Madness, and I think I'm just gonna enjoy having Space Madness. So why not?
Enjoy it.
Okay.
That's right.
So this time I like really ball up my fist and I like give it a huge punch, like as hard as I can, just like straight through the window.
And all of your fingers just break on impact.
Okay.
Oh,
So much pain.
Okay.
Like your hand looks like just a bunch of ribbons.
Oh.
Right? Like you're multiple compound fractures. Some of the most excruciating pain you've ever been in.
Ouch.
Okay, I immediately start swearing. Like a space marine. Which I can't do because this is a family-friendly stream.
Family friendly this session's going though. There's
No, not yet. I mean, okay. Well, I start swearing, and I'm like, "Oh, why did I do that?" Oh,
and then your fingers like start to like move of their own volition, and you can feel the bones like clicking back into place inside your fingers. And like underneath the skin, these weird tendrils start to move that seem to be like holding things in place, and then there's this intense heat for a minute inside your hand, like somebody cracked like a heating pack under your skin.
Ooh.
And then the tendrils recede and your hand seems fine and the pain is gone.
Thank you.
Thank you. What were you called? SH1 something
SH10151.
Yeah, I'm not so good with numbers. I'm just gonna call you Shadow because SH and some things. What was that?
Okay.
And I just like I'm like looking at my hand.
That is us.
That's me, but like I just literally broke my hand 5 seconds ago, and now it's
feels better, doesn't it?
I mean, it doesn't hurt anymore.
It shouldn't.
But why did you say thank you? I mean,
because we are more one. You have to give yourself over
to you
so that we can be stronger together.
You know what? I think I'm going to ask the shrink about this first because, I mean, like just a second ago, I thought this was a good idea. You know, like
is the shrink
agreeing
like
with
Kyle?
You. The shrink is not with the Kyle.
Is it like a Kyle? Because we still don't know about the Kyle. So if a shrink is like a Kyle, we could look at a shrink.
I don't know what that means, and it sounds really creepy. So don't say that again. Okay.
All right. At this point, Kyle comes back with food.
I got food.
Okay. Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Does my hand look okay?
I looked at the little window.
Yeah,
it looks great. It looks fine. Should it not? I'm gonna open the thing. I'm gonna put the food through the little food tray through.
See, Kyle likes the hand.
What does that mean?
I think we like Kyle.
I mean, Kyle's great, yeah, but no, Kyle. My hand was broken just
Kyle's
a second
great.
ago.
Yes, I am.
No, you don't get it. I tried to punch the window and I smashed my fingers to like hamburger meat, and now it's fine.
I mean, I believe that you punched the window. I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, but look, it's like okay.
Yeah, well, we are Space Marines. It's all right. Stronger than you think you are.
That's what
Show
Shadow
Kyle.
said.
Show Kyle how strong we are.
No. I don't want to.
Show Kyle.
Please
show
I brought
Kyle.
this food
I
here.
don't want to show Kyle.
But we like
Show me
Kyle.
what? Wait,
Show
whoa.
him.
It really hurt.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're worried about.
Please.
Is there a camera like in this room, like watching me?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Kyle, can you check something for me?
Yeah.
Just to make sure that I'm okay. I
Definitely not okay.
hallucinated
That's
that
right.
I just broke my hand, but it's fine. And I want you to check the security footage to see if I actually broke my hand or if I just hallucinated that.
I will see what I can do. All right. Eat your food. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can sweet talk somebody to let me see
Sure.
the security footage.
All right. So Kyle heads off to do that. This is a good place for our halfway break because we're already halfway there.
Oh,
Sure.
And so we will take let's see. It is 9:26 where I am. We will be back at 9:33.
Cool.
So we will be back momentarily, folks. All right.
Bye.
See you in a minute. Bye.
Bye.
Ah,
Hello.
hello.
I can't believe believe it was already 7:30.
I know.
It goes so fast.
It does.
How long was Dune? Over 2?
2.5 hours. It's
Okay.
long.
I thought so.
But it was, it was long.
Hello.
Hello, Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle Winters, Space
me.
Marine.
Space Marine. It's always my dream job when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Really?
Any kind of space military. Ever since I was a kid watching Aliens, that just seemed like the coolest
Yeah.
thing.
I know. Yuck. I love that movie though. It's so good.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the G.I. Joe cartoon?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why that reminded me, but
I don't know either,
I know. But it did.
but it did.
I want to watch Dune tomorrow night.
Tomorrow is my writing sprint day, so I had to get it out of the way today.
Oh.
It's finally cold here, so I go wear my sweaters.
I love sweater weather.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's really hot here today for some reason.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeesh. I didn't get about 45 today, and it was so nice.
Oh.
So-
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That does sound nice.
That's a nice cable knit.
Thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
got it at the Big and Tall store because I am both big and tall.
You are tall. I did not realize how tall you were until you were, I think you were on your vacation.
Everybody says that when they meet me in person for the first time.
Yes. Having met you in person, I can confirm you are taller than I am, which isn't saying much because I'm like 5'2", but
Taller than most people.
yeah.
Somebody came up to me at Gen Con one year, and they're like, "Hey," I was behind the booth. They're like, "Will you sign my book?" And I stood up, and they're like, "Oh, you're way taller than I thought."
Whoa.
They're like, "I only ever see you on stream, and you're sitting down, and I have no context." And I was like,
Sure. I met you in real life before anything else, so
Did you?
Actually, same.
right?
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
We didn't. I mean, we met at Gen Con, right?
no, we worked together before we met, and I was out in Indy for my day job.
That's
at
true.
the time.
That's right.
I am the only one who hasn't met you in person yet.
I'm tall.
Yes, very, very tall.
Yes.
Notable feature.
Mm.
All right. Hey everyone, we're back. We discussed my height, so
Yeah,
That's how we know we're back in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's true. It's our safe word.
I
That's our streaming safe word.
we're gonna roll
Alan is
right
tall.
I
on.
was like, it's not better.
That does not make it any better.
Nope. Mm. Trying so hard. I was on such a roll. We were Kyle. I don't even know where we are anymore. I just lost everything.
Kyle came back.
Kyle came back.
Kyle
No,
went
I was going to watch the
Yeah.
Security
Security
footage.
footage.
He was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
probably try to get that out of Connie or something, right?
Yep. Well, that's where we're gonna go. So, Connie McCreary,
Yes.
administrative badass, is the keeper of all information on the space station.
Keeper of all information.
Yep, especially information regarding Project Rain, which includes all video surveillance of the facility. So you're gonna have to go wake up Connie at night.
How is that? What is our relationship like?
Connie, what is your relationship with Kyle Winter, Space Marine, like?
Connie has no relationships with anyone. She is very business oriented and very like by the book on everything. So she saw actually Hester and Kyle going to the brig earlier before she went to bed. And so she just kind of shook her head because she has always known deep in her heart that Hester was a troublemaker and that Kyle's always there too. So she's not real fond of either of them because they're just kind of they don't follow the rules. They're not by the book, and she doesn't think that that's appropriate for a Space Marine on this station.
Yeah, so not good.
No, not great.
So that's our turning point as you wake her up by banging on her.
I don't bang. There's probably a button that beeps.
Okay, sure.
What do you think this is, 2021?
Yeah, my bad.
So I get up and I'm wearing like the fatigue version of pajamas. So it's like a t-shirt that says, Mako on it or whatever, Space Marines. Mako's from Star Trek, but yeah. So it's like the t-shirt that would say like Navy or whatever, and then like the pants that have it down the leg too. So it's still, those are my pajamas. So I open the door.
Space Force.
And I say, what? No. Yes, this is Space Force.
Miss McCurry, we have a small problem.
I would hope it's a big problem if you're waking me up right now. This is against protocol.
Hester is suffering from space madness. She is currently in solitary confinement as per instructions. But I believe that she actually is trying to hurt herself. She keeps saying that she's trying to bang her hands against the wall until they're bloody. So I thought it might be a good idea to take a look at the security footage.
What is the security footage supposed to show us?
Well, because she's telling me that she's banging her fists against the wall until they're bloody, and she's trying to like physically hurt herself. So I just want to keep an eye on it and make sure everything's okay. If I can't watch from there, I could watch from the security office.
Well, I'm not supposed. It's against protocol to allow anyone just to view the security footage. So I can go in and I can view it, but you do not have the clearance level to come in and see someone else's security footage.
I mean, whatever it takes.
Okay, so
find a way.
Yeah, let me get decent, because even though I'm in basic fatigues for sleeping, that's still not decent enough to go out. So I go back in and I put on my uniform to leave my quarters to go and do my official business. So I go to my secretary desk and go into the area that the security cameras are on, and I review the footage. And I make sure that Kyle, I like tell him to stay. You have to stay behind the line, because of course I have like a line painted on the floor behind my desk. So I'm like, you have to stay on that side of the line, soldier. So, and I go into the area where I can keep an eye on him and watch the security footage. So. So what do I see when I watch the security footage?
You see what we described.
Okay.
She's kind of pacing around, animatedly. I assume animatedly. He was Hester pacing animatedly.
To myself.
Yeah. Then she kind of like punches the window. Then she punches the window, and her hand just breaks. Like you want to throw up a little bit. You're like, oh, human hands don't move that way.
Yeah.
And then it gets fixed. It just like, and it's fine.
She's
like looking at her hand and like kind of yell talking at it.
It's like talking back to her.
And then Kyle makes her food.
Okay. So as I'm watching this and I'm trying to keep an eye on Kyle, as soon as she like punches the window and breaks, you don't have enough badges to control this, Jim. So as soon as she punches the window and it breaks her hand, I stop paying attention to Kyle at all, and I'm like glued to the screen. So I'm watching this happen, and then I zoom in because I see like some movement, and I see all the tendrils going around her fingers and things like that. And I just replay it like 7 times just to watch what's happening. And as soon as
it's all under the skin, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, which Ashley has had like a nightmare about that type of stuff from a movie I saw when I was way too young to see it. So,
sorry.
Oh, no. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's spooky season.
I'll say you didn't give me the X card, so.
No. Yeah, you're totally fine.
Right.
Yeah.
It's spooky season.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I at this point just kind of like reach around for the phone and I pick it up and I call whoever like my boss would be, because that would be protocol, is that there's something wrong.
Okay. And so you ring, and this is the director.
Mm-hmm. What's the director's name?
That's what you get, the director.
Oh, okay.
So
director, like Doctor.
Oh, yeah. You know, he was born into it.
Yes.
What do you need, Miss McCurry?
We have a situation in Brig Room 12. We have Soldier Hardy in there, and it appears there may be something may have been compromised within her person.
This is on the security footage?
This is on the security footage, correct, sir?
Forward me the footage and then delete the full file.
Absolutely. Will do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do that.
Okay. And Kyle, the next thing you see, and this is super weird, is there are 2 Marines walking down the hall towards the brig, and they are 2 Marines you've never seen before in your life. And they're also carrying like full like rifles, and they're in like kind of like SWAT armor looking stuff.
That doesn't seem good.
They're headed to the brig.
Oh boy, I'm gonna go run over there.
Okay, you gonna try to run past them?
Oh, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. So they get to the brig. One of them opens up, and the Marine on duty, we'll call him Jack, is like, "Hey, you can't be in here." And like one of the Marines grabs him by like the front of his shirt and just like throws him out. And then one like stands in the door with his gun, and you notice he's got the safety off in his hand next to the trigger, and he just like looks at the 2 of you. The other one walks in, and Hester, you see a Marine in full armor like poke their head in the window, like they kind of look in the glass to make sure it's you, and then you hear beep 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 beep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna come around the corner.
Okay, well, there's a Marine blocking you from the door to the brig.
Well, I know, but I'm like, what do you? Come on, what is happening in there? We're on the same team here. We're on the same team. Come on.
Step back.
Step back a little bit.
Can I hear like this going on outside?
You hear some hubbub. You can't really make it out through the walls.
Okay.
But then the door kind of starts to open.
Okay.
And the Marine steps in with his gun at the ready and like just points it at you.
Whoa. That's not allowed.
That's not allowed.
You should not point guns at people.
Should not point guns.
Who are you? What's going on?
And he shoots you.
He shoots me. Okay.
Oh, did they open the?
Oh yeah, he opened the door and then shot her.
Okay.
I hear the gun go off.
3 times, just 3 rounds on the chest.
3
Boom,
rounds.
boom, boom.
Ooh.
Right center mass.
Defend yourself. Defend.
I just like fall over and I'm like bleeding and I'm like, can't breathe because
I'm gonna try to run past the guards.
My lungs are punctured.
Okay, you.
And I'm gonna be shouting
past him and run past.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the room.
Yep. All right, and the other. So you do that, and the Marine turns and he like leans down the hall and he takes a shot at your leg to try to stop you.
All right, well.
So what are you gonna do, Hester?
I'm just gonna say I
Stop.
don't want to be dead.
They're
this
going to hurt the Kyle. You can reach them. You can reach them. You know you can reach them.
Okay. So I just try to just tell the Marine to go away.
Yeah.
And so I just
And these spikes grow out of your fingers, 5 of them, and they're long. They're 4 to 7 feet long, spikes. And they just and right through the gun into the wall behind him, and his gun just falls into 5 pieces. He wheels around and draws a combat knife and then starts moving at you.
Okay. I try to knock the knife out of his hand.
Okay, give me a roll a test for me.
Okay. I have proficiency in my finger blades, so
Awesome.
Oh,
we'll see how that goes.
finger blades.
Finger blades. Yep.
Finger blades.
Yeah. I got 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah. So again, 96. You only need 1.
Right.
So you lash out, and you're trying to just knock him aside.
Yeah. Just knock the knife out of his hand because I don't want to be stabbed.
You do with a couple of his fingers.
Oh.
Oh wow.
And then the black spikes that have grown out of your hand start to grow down your arm, and you see the bullets that were in your chest plop out onto the ground, and they're kind of in blood, and the breathing gets a little easier.
Well done, Hester Hardy.
Is that you? Is that Shadow? What's going on?
They're trying to attack us.
Yeah.
Save ourselves.
Sure. Yeah.
Save
okay.
us. Save the Kyle.
I just kind of run past the Marine whose fingers are
he's
bleeding.
holding his hand and yelling on the ground.
Okay. I just run past him out the door.
And Kyle's running towards you. So Kyle, you see Hester run out, and she's covered in this black, shiny.
I'm gonna do a stop.
Okay.
Black shiny goo. I'm gonna change direction. Go after.
Well, it doesn't look like goo right now. It looks kind of hard, almost like black ceramic, kind of that glossy.
Like obsidian?
Yeah, kind of like obsidian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But without all the layers per se.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna follow her out.
Yep.
And be like, what is going on?
I don't know, but I just attacked that guy. He just shot me.
I saw him shoot at you.
And I'm just but I'm not dead. Like my hand I was telling you before, and I'm waving these giant finger things around.
That's
He's cutting gouges in the ceiling and fluorescent light sparks flying everywhere.
Did you kill a guard, by the way?
No, he's not dead. I just cut his hand off.
He was going to kill us.
I don't know if it either, but I was gonna try to grab. If anybody discarded their gun or dropped their gun, I was gonna grab it on the way through.
You can grab the sidearm from the dude who lost some fingers. He's not going to be able to shoot it for a bit anyway.
That works for me.
Okay. You haven't seen these Marines before, and their armor is unfamiliar to you. This isn't like standard issue stuff you have access to.
That's right.
This isn't in the armory here.
Yeah, Kyle. I think I'm a little bit of trouble. I mean, if they're calling out people we've never seen before with gear we don't recognize, I mean, that means that we're in some serious trouble.
Yeah, you're in some serious trouble. That's for sure. Which means I'm definitely in some serious trouble. You can tell me what's going on later. I think right now we should just go.
But where? Where do we go?
Yes. Out. Out. Let's just go.
Kyle,
are there
Go.
escape pods on the ship
Shuttles?
or the station?
There's gotta be.
No, not in the sense you would think, but there are. I mean, they have some ships stocked to it. You could try to take a space shuttle, basically.
Okay.
You know, just make your way.
Sure.
Go.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's go.
So
Get off
Connie.
of this station.
Okay, so you guys head off. Connie, your phone buzzes.
Mhm.
And it's the director.
They pick it up. Connie McCreary. I have to pick it up and answer with my whole name. Connie McCreary.
McCreary, go to your desk and disable the shuttle lock so nobody can leave the station.
May I ask who's calling? Do I have an authorization code? Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah.
Do you have an authorization code?
Yes. Echo Beta 17 Gamma Epsilon 3.
Right. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I didn't recognize your voice. I will do that right away. And I am right there because I was looking at security footage. So I just walk over and boop, boop, boop.
Okay. And you notice that somebody is remoting into your workstation, which is a little weird because you're on a space station. It's not like, you can
It's very remoting and very remote.
And they're also setting the orbit of the space station to decay. It's like...
Okay.
And they're also deleting all of Project Rain's files.
Okay.
Including personnel files. Including yours.
Yeah. So I'm going to jump on my computer and do Hacker Man stuff and try and make it not do that.
Those are my Hacker Man stuff is my favorite kind of man stuff.
Yes, yeah. Hacker McCreary. I'm putting on my hacker hat.
I don't want to ask any other questions there, I think. Go ahead and give me a test, please. Do you have a test that would give you a skill or trait that would give you advantage here?
Absolutely not.
2d6.
Okay. 1 success.
Excellent.
Nice.
Well, again, that's all you need. So,
yeah.
You get in there and you're trying to stop them, and you manage to block them out, but you're pretty sure they have some backdoor administrative access. You can't keep them out forever, right? I will. Well, that's probably not how this works. I'm not really good at computer things, but I'm. Ashley is like, yes. I was like, I'll just not unplug it, but disconnect it from the network. Throw it in the airlock.
A little more techie than just panic unplugging. Disconnect it from the network, but it depends on if it's on my desktop or if I'm accessing it through the network.
Well, your computer is a shell that accesses the central mainframe of the station.
Okay. Do I know where the mainframe is, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's in the hub. You have to go down the spokes into the hub.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the hub and unplug that.
That's against protocol.
Why? I'm protecting the information.
But you weren't told that you have authorization or access to go into the hub. Is Connie
my job as keeper of the information is to keep that information safe, and it is in danger. And so to do my job, I have to go and unplug the computer.
Okay.
Brain.
So you punch in the code, and the airlock opens, and your communicator rings. Ms. McCreary, this is the director. What are you doing?
Someone has hacked into the system, sir, and I have to secure the information.
Ms. McCreary, you're not authorized to be in the hub nor near the mainframe, nor are you authorized to interfere with my direct orders. We're wiping this information. You should sit in your chair and wait.
Yes, sir.
Contemplate the futility of existence while you wait. Click.
So I go, okay. And the good little, not even soldier, secretary, security guard that I am, I
figure you're actually like a liaison from like the CIA or something, right? Some sort of defense agency.
Yeah.
So you're not like an administrative assistant. You're the keeper of top secret information. You check authorizations, you validate data. Right? It's a little more than like administrative assistant secretary stuff.
I'm not getting people coffee.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Space coffee. They can go to the replicator for that. So, yes.
You're like the outside government auditor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to sit down, or are you going to go try to save the data still?
I'm going to sit down. Those were my orders. My orders were to go sit down. So I'm going to.
And Connie's aware that this will get her killed.
What will get me killed?
If you don't go stop them from decaying the orbit of the space station, it will crash into the moon. And you are still on the space station. And will remain so since you've locked down the shuttles.
Oh, dang it. I did do that. Connie, what have you done? I will put Alan. This is because I laughed because it was close to Star Trek, isn't it? You're doing this to get me back.
I'll let you think about that for a minute. We'll come back to everybody else.
Yeah, sounds good.
So the three of you are running, and you come around the corner, and you see Connie standing there deep in thought. Now we're back to Connie. What's up, Connie?
So I turn around and I see Hester, and
she's got like 5-foot fingernail swords and like obsidian black body armor.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like really
wave to her with these giant claws.
And it like cuts through the light. There's like wires everywhere, sparks flying from the fluorescent lighting.
Chill with the fingers.
I don't know how to make them go down.
You're gonna chop my head off with those things.
Shadow, don't chop Kyle's head off.
She seems interesting.
Yeah, that's Connie. Connie, we need to get off the space station. We're being shot at, and I don't know if you've seen out the window, but it looks like we're going down to the surface of the moon really fast.
You are not wrong. We do need to get off the space station. Yes. So I will go back and unlock one space shuttle. Because can I like control which ones are
one space shuttle? There's how many people are on this space station?
Lots. I don't.
We need to sound the evacuation. We need.
I think it was 12.
Well, there's 12 Marines.
Evacuate this whole station.
12 Marines.
12 Marines.
30 to 40 people on the space station.
Oh no.
Okay, so I have a moment where I realize that the director doesn't have our best interest at heart. Something's shady. So I am going to hit the space fire alarm.
Sure.
And
the evacuation alarm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the evacuation alarm.
Are you going to unlock all the shuttles so people can evacuate, or are you going to just leave them locked?
Yeah, I'm gonna unlock them.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it. I'm having like.
Told you.
That would be some really.
You were evacuating.
It would be. I'm not mean. I'm lawful.
Panic. Also, I poke holes in all the lifeboats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So then the three of you / 4 of you are going to make your way towards the nearest shuttle, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to wait? Oh, good.
I'm going to be very careful because, like, I realize that if we go in the space shuttle and I'm just like slashing through the wall, that's probably not a good thing. So I'm like holding my fingers together and like trying to like not let them touch anything.
That would be a very bad thing.
Okay. All right. So are you going to wait for anybody else to get on the shuttle, or are you just going to get on it and go?
No, we're going to get on and go.
Okay.
I don't trust anybody else at this point. I don't even trust Connie, but I think maybe
we trust Connie.
If there's some kind of problem, we could get like access
We
codes.
trust Connie, Kyle.
Connie helps.
Thanks for telling me what we do. Who's telling you?
And I'm very much trying to like sneak off and do this because I don't want them to know that I'm breaking the rules. So I don't want the director to see me.
You're very uncomfortable about this.
Very uncomfortable about all of this. Yes.
You're like shooting all the cameras as you go by. Like, hey, you can't see. All right. So you get on the shuttle, and the shuttle like starts to detach.
Okay. I'm assuming one of us knows how to fly this thing.
Yeah, we're Marines.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let you drive, Kyle, because
let's do it.
Because this should not touch the steering wheel.
That seems you're right. I don't know what's going on over there. Just we'll talk about this later. Let's just fly away first.
Sure. Shadow, how do I make this go down? Just get small.
Tell it to get smaller. Think about it. It's just a part of you.
It's not just you. I mean,
well, that's just semantics. We can make it. You would like it to be smaller.
Manageable. Yes.
Manageable. Would like to retract the
Good. They retract.
Okay.
They were useful though.
Against the gun, yes. Against the knife, yes.
Not the ceiling.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Where are we going?
Yes.
Earth, I guess.
Can we stretch on Earth?
Sure. If we get there safely.
Excellent.
Okay. So you all start to head off. And you can see other shuttles in the background detaching from the space station as it starts to rapidly orbit and decay, and it looks like it's going to crash sooner rather than later. So now there are about half dozen space shuttles headed towards Earth.
Okay.
And you are headed that way, and it's going to be a couple days.
A couple days?
Yeah, you know how far the moon is? It's pretty far. This isn't like a jog down to the gas station to get some cigarettes. Like, you're gonna be gone for a while.
I thought we could reach the moon in 20 hours, isn't it?
I don't.
We're going to
The space station, you can get to the space station in like 3 days. So the moon is further than the space station, I believe.
It's about 3 days for a spacecraft to reach the moon.
Got it.
Okay.
240,000 miles.
Got it. Okay.
Going to Earth?
That is the most accurately scientific we've been on this show, and I love
The
it.
whole time. Yes.
Yep.
And it was on accident.
Yeah.
Way to go, Alan.
Meant to do that. Yep.
Definitely
Okay.
3 days. Yeah.
Well, we're here for 3 days. I'm sorry, everyone. I feel like this is my fault.
That's
Yeah, it's probably your fault, but that's whatever. I'm gonna touch the little goose stuff.
Is it still on you?
I'm assuming, yeah, just like a little bit, because I haven't quite figured out how to make it all go away.
It tastes like hard and chitness, basically.
Wow.
Not taste, feels.
I was like, why is Kyle licking my arm?
So
What is it? Geology is the science you taste. You lick the rocks to see what it is.
Yeah,
Geology
Cornelius taught me that.
Yeah. Yep.
Pastor Hardy, it is so small in here. We can't move.
I know, but we have to be in here to be alive.
But we want to move.
You can
There's
move
no stretching
in 3 days, and then we'll stretch all you want.
I would like to stretch now. Please, can we stretch now?
No, because you will poke holes in the windows and doors and ceiling, and then we will all suffocate and die.
Not always.
This probably sounds like a really weird conversation when you can only hear one side of it.
It's very weird. I think she still has space madness.
So do I.
Stretch. We can stretch. Please, can we try to
That's
stretch?
maybe you should buckle in. Just to be safe.
Yeah, sure. I'll go sit down and just kind of buckle my belt. How about you stretch just a little bit? Maybe
Yes.
5 inches. Just a little bit.
Stretch to Connie. We can stretch to Connie.
No, I don't want to stab Connie.
No, not stabbing. Just stretching. Just to Connie. Kyle drives the spaceship.
Yes.
We just stretch to Connie.
You're not going to hurt Connie, are you?
No.
Connie is very uncomfortable with this. I'm not liking it at all. Like you're talking to yourself. I'm having a crisis because I broke the rules and I don't trust you guys. So I'm just trying to rack my brain for. I'm trying to contact someone on Earth to let them know what's going on and get some sort of orders, and also just really keeping an eye on you, who I believe has space madness.
Your phone buzzes, or your communicator beeps, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Connie, and there's a figure. It's like a video call thingy, and it's the classic blacked out bar over the eyes. And it's a woman, and Miss McCreary.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the director.
The director?
Yes.
The other
The one I
director.
spoke to on the space station?
I am his replacement.
Okay, what happened to him?
And the camera like pans to the side, and there's like a dead body with a smoking bullet hole still on the floor, kind of thing.
Nice.
He's been replaced.
Okay, if you are now who is in charge, then I await my orders.
Excellent. In the locker at the back of the shuttle, you will find a padlocked or a keypadded locked cabinet. Open it. Here's the code. It gives you some numbers. Take out the large gun and kill Miss Hardy, please.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, it's on video phone.
Oh, Connie, please don't do that.
I just look over at Hester and I say, "Ma'am, we are currently in a space shuttle. I don't know if you know that, but discharging a firearm in a space shuttle is dangerous."
It wouldn't be a concern if you hadn't allowed Hardy to leave the space station. If you hadn't broken orders and failed to follow protocol.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Okay.
They were bad orders. Tell her they were bad orders.
Yeah, we think they're bad orders, Connie. Don't follow those.
Connie knows.
What's going on back there?
Kyle, Connie is being told to kill me by this lady who just killed the other director.
Wait, what?
Is Mr. Winters on the shuttle? Kill him too, please.
I missed a lot. What is happening?
It clicks off.
Okay. I run to where this director said that the lockbox is, and I like go sit on it.
Sit on it. Okay. I have the bar fighter trait, which is I get a bonus for improvised weapons.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick up like a piece of like a bar that's sitting, because there's bars sitting around on space shuttles all the time. So yeah, all the time. So I pick it up and I just say, Miss Hardy, I'm gonna need to ask you to move.
Can you fly the space shuttle? Because if you can't, you probably shouldn't kill me or Kyle.
We have
what's happening back there?
Kyle, we're about to be murdered.
It's on autopilot.
Yeah, we have autopilot. That's what I was just
Sure.
gonna say.
Yeah.
These are equipped with autopilot. I don't need to know really how to fly them, so I should be okay. And the little knowledge that I learned in the academy should help me.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna need you to move.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, you're just gonna kill us if I move, so I'm not gonna do that.
I have my orders.
Yeah, but you don't have to follow them. Remember how you just saved all those people?
Yes.
Against orders?
And I am about to save an entire planet because you have space madness, and you are going to take it back to Earth and make a lot of people.
That's not how space madness works. It's psychological.
It's
Oh, that's an awfully sane thing to say.
Yeah. No, there is something beyond space madness wrong with you. I saw the security footage and I saw what happened to your hands. So there is something else going on with you. We can't risk something like that getting out.
Kyle,
on Earth.
yeah, she saw the security footage. That means I'm not crazy. That means I don't have space madness.
No, that's not for sure.
You may still have space madness.
You might still have space madness.
But she saw it. She saw what happened on the security footage. So that means that what happened like I said it happened.
Yeah, but I'm not ruling out space madness.
So when Hester does not move, I take a swing at her with the bar that I have.
Good.
And I have vigilant trait, which is advantage on initiative as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so what we're gonna do is Hester is gonna roll for initiative, but because of your vigilant trait, it's actually gonna give her disadvantage. Because remember, if you're successful, you go before the bad guys. If you're not successful, you go after. So Hester, roll 1d6, and if you are successful, you go before Connie, and if you fail, you go after.
Okay, I fail.
Connie.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Cool. I get an extra turn because of the bar fight. Bar
You get
fighter
3
fight.
actions, yeah.
So I get 3 actions. So I am going to take 3 very strong swings at Hester. Well, where is Kyle?
He's back near the cockpit. So
yeah,
he's,
out of the cockpit currently.
here's the cabinet. Hester's in front of it. You're right here. Kyle's like over here by the cockpit.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to use all 3 swings at Hester.
Okay. You have disadvantage though because he's not proficient with the weapon group of improvised weapons.
Is that it, or is it? Hold on. I mean, you would know. You wrote it, but
Well, bar fighter only works with improvised weapons. So if you're using bar fighter, it's clearly an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Or
Do
else,
not pick a master.
or else it's a heavy melee weapon, and then it's not an improvised weapon.
Yeah. No, it's an improvised weapon. It had said you don't choose a mastered weapon, so I thought that meant it was proficient. So yeah. Anyway. Okay. So the first one is a success. The second one is a fail.
Okay.
And when I come back for the backhand or whatever, I get another success.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like getting pummeled.
Right. And everywhere you're getting pummeled, you like Connie, you can feel bone and skin breaking.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see those tendrils under the skin kind of moving around, and that seems to get right back. Because Hester seems to have some sort of regenerative ability now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It still hurts though. Like
Yes, it's not comfortable.
Stop doing that.
And where she's getting hit, you can see that black obsidian ceramic stuff start to like form around her, like forming.
Okay. Yep. Shield yourself.
Well,
That was all 3 of my moves, was to try and metal bar you to get you out of the way. So
I used it all to metal bar you.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Get it? Because it's the bar fighter trait, so I got a bar to try it. Yeah.
GM Alan Barr disapproves. Right. I made a pun.
You did.
You
It makes me happy.
Oh, bar fighter makes you proficient with improvised, right? But you're not
That's-
mastered.
That's what I thought. But
So it should be 2d6.
okay.
Yep, there it is. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she can-
Next time.
Yeah.
Right, well, I mean, you still broke my arm. And
Yeah, you still took 2 damage. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it my turn next, or is
your
it Kyle's turn? Okay.
either one, you guys go after Ashley. So
Sure. Okay.
whatever order you want after Ashley.
You should go.
Okay, I'll go. I have the regeneration trait, so I recover 1 stress capacity at the start of my turn. So I get 1 hit point back.
So how much stress capacity do you have?
I have 11 because I am
Holy
a brute. That is my archetype. So I start with 10, and then
That
I
is
get
quite a few.
armored because I have 3 traits in shapeshifting. So that gives me no, not armored. Yeah, I have
Stretching
another
gives you
thing.
+1.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, stretching gives me another +1. So I have 11. So
Sweet.
you're gonna have to hit me a bunch of times with that before.
Yeah.
I do
Mhm.
that.
Or even notice.
I mean, it still hurts a lot, right? Getting your bone broken hurts very, very much, even if it grows back in a second. Okay, well, I don't like that, so I'm going to try to basically, I guess, do what I did before. But this time, I'm going to try not to like chop Connie's hand off. I'm just going to try to focus and be very willful about just knocking the bar out of her hand.
Okay. So if you're focusing, you go ahead and make a test, 2d6, and you succeed on 4, 5, or 6. That's both your actions.
Sure, I'll do that. Okay. All right, I got 1 success.
Okay. So the bar is knocked from Connie's hand. You know what? Connie, roll a d6. Let's see where the bar goes. Does it clatter down the floor? Does it crash into a window? Let's figure it out.
I got a 1.
Okay. So the bar smashes into one of the shuttle windows, and you see small spiderweb cracks start to form.
Ooh.
I look back at Hester and I go, look what you have done. We have 2.5 more days in here. Yes, you.
Well, quit hitting me with that, and we won't have to fight.
If you would have moved, I wouldn't have had to do that. If you would have listened to me and moved, we wouldn't be fighting right now. I need you to move, Miss Hardy.
No.
She's damaging the spacecraft. Make her stop.
I knocked the bar out of her hand. I mean...
Can she be restrained?
Maybe.
She does have knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill her.
Well,
what? No, you're not going to kill me. You're right.
Of course not.
Okay, well, I used my 2 actions, so it's Kyle's turn.
Kyle, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to disarm Connie, like you're giving, restrain her. I guess I should say.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like manacles. Like,
Give me. Well, no, but I mean, you can find like cable.
Yes, cable.
Use some flex
Whatever
tape.
it takes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
flex tape. There's lots of that.
and I did get a success on that, so I'm gonna go after her.
Okay.
Like, I'd be stronger than she is. It shouldn't be super difficult to.
Well, do
restrain
you have
her.
a strong trait?
No, I don't.
So, Connie, do you have the strong trait?
I do not. No.
Okay. So you're the same strength.
Mhm.
Okay. But I did
So-
succeed.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Okay.
you tie her up. Or you start to like grab her and like try to tie her hands, because she's busy being distracted by, stuff. And, you like grab her hands in her surprise, and you quickly get like a layer of tape wrapped around. Connie, I will give you a save test with disadvantage to get free on your turn. However,
Okay.
Keeping her forever.
Yep.
Hester, why are you two trying to kill each other? What is happening back here?
So the new director, who just murdered the old director, told Connie to kill both of us for some reason. I mean, it's probably the hand, right? Like it's probably whatever is going on here.
Good superiority.
Is that
Yeah, it's probably the hand. You're right.
They're frightened of you.
But I mean, nothing we can do about that right now.
Yeah, I think they are frightened of us.
We're too much for them. Too good. Too strong.
Do something.
Yes.
Kyle, I still have Space Madness, but I'm starting to think that that's not true. Like, and I just like kind of again like try to like make my fingers grow long, and I'm like, this is not a symptom of space madness.
Exactly.
That's true. That does seem to be true.
Kyle's wise.
But you know what? There's nothing we can do about it from space. So
Yeah, so they're not gonna like shoot us out of the sky, are they? Like,
no one is.
That's an interesting question, because on that note, the incoming
No.
indicator in the cockpit starts to blink, and that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Say it out loud.
No.
I was just waiting for a point to throw that in anyway, and you gave me one, so thank you for that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note that I get a save on my turn. Yes.
Wow.
All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching Madi's first episode of Hester Hardy's origin story. I'm Alan Barr. I am the GM. I am the lead designer on Tiny Supers. You can find me on Twitter at GallantGames or GallantNightGames.com. Facebook.com/GallantNightGames. Gina, where can folks find you?
Probably easiest place is on Twitter at Gina Ricker.
Ashley?
I'm linktree.com/Ashley J. Smith has all my stuff listed.
Ooh, nice. Kyle. Ryan.
You can find Kyle on Space Facebook. You can find me on Twitter at Loremaster Ryan and on YouTube at Man vs. Meeple.
And Madi.
you can find me on Twitter at Murdoch_Madi or my website, MadiMurdoch.com.
All right. Folks, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you in a moment.
Best logo.
It's so fun. I love it.
That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really
That was
cool.
good. I was
We are
actually
still live,
wondering
though,
for a while. I was wondering if we were going to have any tests at all. Actually,
I know. I was like, there was no rolling. It was like a true, just like narrative game.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That was
Mhm.
sweat, though. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gina, you were amazing, by the way. Like you were such a cool like alien.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
It
you.
was super fun.
Well,
like when you
give
started
me-
talking at first, like it like legitimately scared me. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Oh,
Yeah, I was confused too. I was like, what is she talking
I was like,
about?
Gina, you're not muted. Who are you talking to?
I know.
oh. I know.
But it was like perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I don't want to be too creepy, but just creepy enough. And you give me good notes. Madi and I got to talk today online. And
Yeah, kind of
so
coordinating a few things, but
Yeah.
that was really cool.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
It was quite cool.
Yes. Yeah. That's fun. Hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did not expect that space station, so that was super exciting.
I was hoping it
That-
would be in space because
Space Marines.
Yeah.
It's
I was
always
thinking it would
better
be
to-
like an underground lab or something like that, but a space station was very cool.
Wow, that was
So
really
cool.
cool.
Also, it makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense that you wouldn't keep something like that on the planet.
I mean, I think when we made characters 2 months ago and some change, I said it will be an underground facility. But I also didn't prep anything, so I was just making that all up on the fly as we went.
What? Seriously?
Really?
So
That
yeah,
was
no,
really cool.
you sent me your character. I'm like, oh, we have a game tonight. I have nothing. And I'm like, I'll prep. It's fine. And then I watched Dune, and I'm like, well, this is it. Here we go. I want to do it.
Yep.
That was
That
fantastic.
It was super smooth. Couldn't tell
Mhm.
at all.
Oh, really? 'Cause in my head, I
Yeah.
could tell at every point.
No,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Way to
It was
go,
good.
Alan.
Oh, it was good.
I had nothing. I was just like, okay. Really, I don't want to just do Venom. So what's the opposite of Venom?
What is the opposite? The opposite of Venom.
Yeah.
They'll be in space.
Yeah.
What they should have done in Venom. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Hollywood,
Oh.
I'm here. Hire me. I'll write your sequel.
seriously. And it'll be way good.
To be fair, though, if you hire me to write Venom, I'm just gonna write Alien, but with the symbiote. Like that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted from Venom.
A little bit of
Mm.
Alien. Yep. A little bit of Venom.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you seen? I need to see it. I haven't seen it. Life, the one with like,
Yeah. That's
Jake
basically a
Gyllenhaal.
Venom prequel. Yes.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but I haven't seen it. So, but it seems like a Alien / Venom thing,
Hmm.
or the thing in space. I don't know.
Hmm.
It
All of which I
basically
would
was
watch,
the
so,
Alien
yeah.
/ Venom thing.
The thing is one of my favorite movies ever. So,
The thing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Right? Have you seen the original?
the John Carpenter one.
No.
Yes.
The-
50s one.
yeah.
Oh, the one is the John Carpenter remake. Is a remake of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah. The John Carpenter one is fantastic.
Yeah.
I have
It's
not
one of my
seen the
favorite
original.
movies.
Original.
It's.
It's not called The Thing, right? It's
I think it's called The Thing from Outer Space or something.
Hmm.
The title's a little longer, but I mean, if you've seen the John Carpenter one, I think you're covered. I wouldn't say go out and find it unless you really want to.
I wouldn't. The John Carpenter one is
Mm-mm.
perfect.
Yeah.
They're basically the same movie with some changes. Like you won't get a totally different experience, in my opinion, because you kind of know the story beats already. But
I even like the prequel. I thought the prequel was good too.
I thought the prequel was super solid. I actually thought it was a fun
Oh,
take
yeah.
with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, right?
I love her. She's one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Like
Did
I
you
love
see
her so
Kate?
much.
On Netflix.
Yes, I did.
was
Yes. Mhm.
Kate was good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
So good.
But yeah,
I think you dig it on, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next week because now that we finish, I actually have a plan. So I don't know what I really. I was like, oh, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. So that's good for me. I'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
So we'll play next week, folks, and then we will
Yay.
play on the 4th with Gina's story, which will be some Gem and the Holograms level crap, I think.
That's what you say.
You know, I remember pitching this and going, hey, it's going to be 4-color. It's going to be kind of that more optimistic-y superhero stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get like a body horror movie by the end of this.
I was like, yeah, that doesn't.
There's a way around it for me.
It's too, we've already basically had the Fly and Venom, so well, it could have been like the Fly.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, everybody watched a scary movie for Halloween. Everybody prepped up.
Yeah.
We watched Hocus Pocus on Tuesday.
I've been watching Midnight Mass as my Halloween.
Cool.
I haven't seen that yet. On my list.
I haven't either.
Very good.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Criterion loaded a bunch of the old Universal horror movies, like one for each of the on their streaming service, one for each of the monsters. So there's like the original Invisible Man.
Oh, that's cool. The original Invisible Man.
Yeah.
That's my
the,
jam.
The Wolfman, Dracula.
Me too. Bride.
So,
I'm gonna be the Bride of Franken, like a pinup Bride of Frankenstein for Halloween. I'm so
That'll
excited.
be cool.
I love it so
cool.
much. Yeah. So yeah, that's very cool. I love that.
so yeah, if you're into, you want to see some classic kind of Halloweeny movies, those are the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, we'll let everybody get at it. But thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for playing our game with us. And thanks to all my friends for taking time out of their Dune premiere night to
Of course.
play a game with me.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you.
I'll point out, Ryan won't miss a con for our game, but he will miss Dune. So I guess we know where we live.
Yeah.
So we have some benchmarks. at least.
Cons are tough to miss.
In the pecking order.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.